Shalom. First, I'm going to say all praises and honor and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Makak Wadash, the months to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, who rule well, who have taught us knowledge. Salutation to you, fellow laborers. Want to work week in and week out. Shalom to you. And shalom to the few Akwap that believe as well. Back out here again on the highways and hedges. It's January the 22nd, I believe, 2023. And as usual, come out here to prophesy the downfall of the place you know as America. Tell the people on this side who they are, children of Israel, so-called Negro Latino Native Americans. Slakia. Tell the people on this side who they are, which are, the Negro Latino Native Americans, so-called, but we're Israelites, and to preach the true gospel. All right, to preach the true gospel. Just snoring a little bit, so I ain't worried about it. But Lord willing, you can hear me. And Lord willing, the wind don't pick up either. But getting into prophecy, and we living in some evil times, of course. I was watching the news before coming to camp today. It was so I was watching Weon News live, and they was chiming in, on the war going on in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia. The Weon host was lying about what was going on and who was, winning and who had an advantage point. So that's going on, which is the third vote. The World War III. It's constantly brewing up. NATO is ramping up efforts to give more weaponry and equipment to Ukraine because they've lost two major armies battles against the Russians, which are Gog in the scriptures. The Russians represent Gog in the scriptures. When you go in the scriptures, because when you look it up, it'll go back to Japheth, but the Japhites, all right, Japheth is not in those lands. Okay, you have Esau in that land, controlling that land. Okay, and so you have NATO. They giving out especially America. America gave out over $18.5 billion to Ukraine. All right, it ain't work. It ain't caused a good outcome for NATO as far as winning. They're not winning the war. So that's something going on. Today I was you put together scriptures. You come out the camp, doing certain things. And what's been heavy on my mind still is watching these Amalekites. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go into that because the Amalekites, which they are part of the house of Esau, Edom, because Esau's in power. Okay, Esau's in power. All right, which are the Edomites. Right, small hats on down. Right, and we're watching their fall. We're watching their destruction. All right, and it's beautiful to see because we know that we, the children of Jacob, have next. Let me get that. I got a precept I was gonna open up with, but before I read that precept, let me get this. In 2nd Ezra, 6th chapter. So it says in 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 7, it says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said to me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. That accounts in Genesis, the 25th chapter. All right, the story of our forefather Jacob when he held the heel of Esau, which Esau is a agenda of these small hats. You know, all you people that have so-called white or Caucasian descent, all of you. That's from the small hats on down, okay? By the house of your fathers, by the way, because I gotta say that too, because you have Israelites that look like these Edomites, man, and you have Edomites that look like Israelites. All right, so this ain't a black and white thing. All right, we say so-called white, so-called European, right? The Caucasian people, because they the ones they the Edomites, right? But then you have Edomites, you have Israelite-looking Edomites. So we don't never push the black and white thing. It's just a simple fact that we let you know that the Lord's house, which is the house of Israel, is like a speck of bird. That's written in the scripture. A speck of bird has many colors. All right. For those of you that say, "Oh, you guys, are black versus white," all of us ain't so-called black. All right. You have those of us that are Native American and Hispanic out here too. All right. That's doing the same thing our so-called Negro brothers are doing too, because we all make up the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. All right, it's in the black and white thing. All right, when you look at the tribes, we all are different shades of brown and even look like so-called white people, man. All right, because it's about the seed, the lineage, your fathers. All right, who you go back to by the line of your fathers. But anyway, let me continue on. Verse 9, it says, for Esau, well, finishing off on that last point I was making too. Genesis 25th chapter, you know, Rebecca and Isaac had sex, and she conceived, you know, and got pregnant, and she was having twins, all right, and there were twins in her womb, all right, and they were fighting. They said they were struggling, but you go into it, they was fighting in her womb. All right, she said, if the Lord bless me to have children, why are they yet struggling? Pretty much, all right. All right, the Lord blessed me to have children. This is what Rebecca's saying, right? If the Lord blessed me to have children, while they're struggling with fighting in my womb, the Lord told her that two different people was in their womb, all right, and they had different mannerisms, all right. And it said the elder shall serve the younger, and it says one shall be stronger than the other. All right, which we, the children of Jacob, we are stronger than the Edomites, man. The children of Jacob are stronger than the children of Esau. When you think about strength, you think about number one, the so-called Negro. All right, Judah. See, especially when you look at the world's strongest men and all that, they be who? They be mainly so-called Negroes. Guys win the the bodybuilding contest. Oh, the Mr. Olympia. That was just like last week or two. Guy won. Now they do it like an Edomite, right? But he had to paint his body brown. They paint their bodies brown. Cause why? They gotta look like Jake. And now he could have been a Jake. I don't know. I don't know the guy in history, right? I don't know his genealogy, but he could have been a Jake. But I know he had to paint his body brown, nice solid brown, about down there, my complexion. All right, he was pretty much my complexion. All right, and he won, and his face was just, it was pale. All right. Well, anyways, the children of Jacob, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, we're the strongest people on this earth. And then the elder was Esau, Edom. All right, he's a agenda of these so-called white people, so-called Caucasians, from the small hats on down. All right, he came out first, and he was made to serve Jacob. And the word serve, which the word servant comes from the word serve, which means slave. All right, Esau was created to be a slave to Jacob. All right, that's something that's not reported on. That's something that's not talked about as much. They want you to believe that everybody is to be one people and to get along with everybody. It's not true. All right, it's not true. All right, so let me continue on. Second Ezra 6 and 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So right now Esau is ruling. All right, Esau is ruling. All right, and you see Jacob standing in great boldness because Jehovah Ba'Shem Yahushua have given us the gift of faith, and he instilled in us boldness, all right, in the spirit that we come out here and we prophesy against him and his kingdom, all right, and also that we wake up our people, all right, they'll be elect, and even the ones that out now be elect, because Lord willing, we're a part of the elect. Those of us that's teaching, Lord willing, we are good to the end, but we're part of it because we got to endure this thing, right? So we tell the nations who they are. All right, we're made. Well, just like Jeremiah. All right, he was made a prophet to the nations. Okay. All right, so we're telling Esau his fall is coming. We're letting them know how his fall is going to be. All right, with the different plagues. All right, that's coming upon this place. Because this is Solomon Egypt. All right, this is Solomon Egypt again, and the Lord said he would smite Egypt with plagues as before. Let's get that. And who's modern day Pharaoh? Esau, Edom. All right, so let's get that. It's 2nd Ezra 15, and I'm gonna read down a bit. 2nd Ezra 15. Starting at verse 5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Now, as a result of the wicked ruling, that's why you see so much wickedness in this world today. All right? It's a lot of freakism out here in this world. People, everything is out of order. All right? I'm just saying it that way. Everything is out of order. The relations between men and women is being cut off before our very eyes. All right, pretty soon, if you're a man, you give it a woman, you're gonna look like a weirdo, and that's crazy because the Lord made a man and woman to get together, to be joined one into another, and not the same thing, not man and woman to woman with each other. It's supposed to be man and woman. So they're pushing that real heavy. So there's I'm gonna give you an example of that too. I was this is the company who's trying to hire me, all right, for trucking, whatever. And on the application they had male, female, and they had something that says gender identity. All right. So they said, what do you want to be acknowledged as or identified as? All right. So basically, on the application now, they're putting that in, all right, on the application to make it where, when you put down for sex, when you're a man or woman, that's optional now. You can be a man, woman, gender neutral, whatever it says, gender identity. So whatever you identify as. All right, that's confusion, man. That's wickedness. But Esau have it this way. All right, it should only be: are you a male or female, or a man or woman? But instead, you have the other options on there. That's wickedness, man, according to the Bible, man. All right, but these Edomites are the wicked. You better believe that, and they're pushing this. You see, it says, verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Yeah, and this earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, let me say that. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, no wonder why when your children watch a fucking cartoon movie, cartoon show or movie now, they're being confused mentally. You have to monitor the things your kids watch, because this is a weird society, man. Your sons and daughters can easily be confused because they pushing that gender thing on the kids, That's why this world had to be destroyed, man. Thus said Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right. What kind of shit is that to teach the children? All right, but there's no uproar against that, except for those of us that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. The rest of the people that go along with it, you talk to Jake about it. What Jake say? What Jake say? I ain't got no problem with them, man. I ain't got no problem with them. That's what they do. Well, I got a fucking problem with it. All right. If you believe in the Heavenly Father and His Son, you should have a fucking problem with that. You know. Where are the Christians at? All right. Where are the Christians that speak out against that? Where the fuck is vocab? All you niggas that talk shit about us. Why are you not speaking out about that? You know. Come against the Israelites, but all we do is teach and preach this book, man. Which we commanded to do this. All right. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, you know, that's the Israelites, man, especially those of us that teach, man, and die in the faith. It says, but you know, Israel complained when they go back to the Heavenly Father anyway. It tells you that in Revelation. All right. It says, and therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, because we're in the land of Egypt again, spiritually. All right, let me get that too, because this is, we've experienced Egypt again. This is, you know, because what was the old Egypt known for? Us serving hard bondage there, as a whole nation, and even in the new Egypt. All right, which I want to read right here. We serve hard bondage right here. That's what it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter. For the Lord would have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. All right, and set them in their own land. He gonna set us in our own land by way of the chariots, which are the vehicles of salvation, man. All right, and it says what? It says that we should rule over our oppressors, you know, and all that, right? And it speaks about us serving hard bondage. Where we serve hard bondage at? Right here in America, so-called America. All right, it's not well-known fact in history that the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans suffered right here in America and built up America, starting the so-called Negroes on down, from Judah to Issachar, all the tribes, man. We all took hand and part of building up Esau's society, Esau's world, man. All right, it's no secret. And yet he ain't gonna pay you for, he ain't gonna compensate you for, you know, you doing that either, man. I did a video about that too the other day. You know, all you tribes looking for reparations, you crazy, man. He ain't gonna give it to your ass. And you're not supposed to. All right, because we're enemies to each other. All right? When you're enemies, you don't do each other, you don't do your enemies good. All right? Revelation 11 and 8, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Simon Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. All right, so it's spiritually Simon Egypt. And you're right, you know, our Lord was also crucified here, which that's talking about, you know, the image, the true image of the Heavenly Father and His Son. All right, the true image of Yahweh Shai. All right, it was destroyed by Esau, Edom. You know, I quoted Job 9:24 earlier. It says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. They covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right. The main judge is the Most High and His Son. Because the Most High sent His Son in the likeness of this sinful flesh, man. So Yahweh Shai came in the flesh, in the spirit world. All right. And He came as an Israelite, more importantly. Not any old person. He could have been, no. came with no other nation. He came as a Hebrew Israelite of the tribe of Judah, which is the same tribe of Judah as the so-called Negroes today. All right, the so-called African American, man, you're Judah. All right, you're the ones that's black into the ground. All right, which means dark skin, like into the ground. All right, to have dark skin that looks like the ground. All right, it says okay, let's sit on that. So yeah, this is spiritually time in Egypt. Okay, so we're in Egypt again. All right. It says back in 2nd Ezra 15 and 10, it says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter." All right. It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So the Lord ain't gonna suffer us to dwell in the land of Egypt again, which is what? Bondage. All right, because we're still in bondage. No one has freed us. We're not sovereign. We gotta live under these devils every day, man. Every day you wake up, you gotta live under these devils, man. Live by their wicked ass laws. All right, their wicked ass abominable acts are before your face. You gotta see all this wickedness. Okay, because why? We're living under the wicked, Esau, Edom, which as a punishment for our iniquities, the Most High put him over us. So we got to endure until the Lord liberates us. All right, the Lord cleanse us, which we're being cleansed by His word, right? It tells you in Ephesians by washing of the word, right? So we've been cleansed by the words of Yahweh Shai. All right, cleansed and purified. All right, so Yahweh Shai is going to liberate us and set us free from these devils. All right. It says, verse 11, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and will destroy all the, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." All right, so the Lord ain't going to come back this time and destroy all the land of the old Egypt, which is over in the land of Ham. So-called Africa, as you know, say the continent of Africa. That land was never destroyed. All that land was never destroyed. There are people living in Egypt today, so it's not talking about them Egypt. What the children in mass, where the children of Israel are represented, right here in America, North Central South America, but the main focal point of Esau's society, or the capital of its society or rulership, is America, which is Babylon the Great. All right, the great city of confusion. And that's all America is about, is confusion. All right. And the Lord has prepared until this place, all right, a sword destruction. All right. A sword destruction is being it's being what's the word I'm looking for? It's being prepared for you. All right. It already was written. We're just watching what was written play out. All right. A sword destruction is upon the land of Idumea. All right. Which is Basra, man. All right. Modern day Basra is America. You see. And the Lord said that this Babylon, the great, or the daughter of Babylon, will go out by fire, like He did Sodom and Gomorrah. But Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire and brimstone. The fire and brimstone is going to be it's going to be the tool that the Lord going to use today. Is the ICBM missiles. Okay. See the missiles is going to take this place out. See. You think that the ICBM missile was created for for nothing? All right, they're not being used right now. Have been used since World War II. There have been testing going on, right? But the nations that have the ICBM missiles, they're steadily creating them, steadily building them. You know why? That's the Lord's armory. An armory is a place where you store weapons. The missiles are the weapons of the Lord's indignation, which means righteous indignation. It means righteous anger. I'm sorry. Indignation means righteous anger. All right, and the anger of the Lord is kindled against this world, this current society we live in, and the people that rule it, which is the Edomites, man. Because you're the wicked again. All right, you're the wicked. The earth was given into your hands, and now we live in a time where the earth is getting ready to be taken out of your hands by you being destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Esau. All right. So let's go from there. This is the book of Job. Job 21 and verse 29. Job 21 is starting at verse 27. It says, "Behold, I know your thoughts, and the devices which you wrongfully imagined against me. For you say, where is the house of the prince? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have you not asked them that go by the way? And do you not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction?" See? The day of destruction is drawing nigh and nigh. That's why we see Babylon falling. You can't heal this place. This is finished. We're watching the decay of the biggest empire that ever stood, man. Because this time around, Esau was able to conquer the whole earth, man, as far as under his rule. You know, everybody, all the nations are tributaries and under Esau's rule. See, in the ancient world, Rome had conquered the known world. It had stretched out its empire, all right, into all the known world, right? And then the Rome was taken down, right? But the scriptures speak about the deadly wound which was healed, which is talking about the Roman system and the things that happened in the Roman Empire. All right, it was healed, right? Meaning what? It came back into life. This time around, Esau coming to power. All right, especially through so-called America. America is a identical, all right, identical society that's based off Roman, off the old Roman system. All right. And you can say Greco-Roman system, all right? Because the Greeks transitioned into the Romans, man. All right, so it says that the destruction is reserved to the day of, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Yeah, because you got, especially these fucking Amalekites, man. They're talking shit, and they think that their end is not there. They don't think they're going to ever fall. All right, Psalms 49 and 11. It says, well, let me get it, so I don't misquote it. You go and get it. Psalms 49 and 11, it says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and that the dwelling places to all generations. And this is the thought of Esau, even the so-called white men. Start with their small hats on down, the central banking families, man. They think that their inward thought is that they're going to continue to rule, all right, from generation to generation and never go down out of power, all right? But they're so mistaken, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will surely take them down. You see? Destruction is before your very eyes. All right? That thing that you have in your silent underground, that you hold a button in your hand. Remember, the Most High controls the king's heart. See, the Most High rules the kingdom of men. When the missiles are shot off, they're gonna do the Mossad's purpose because the Mossad gonna control them. See, the Mossad is controlling those missiles. He's gonna guide those missiles to take out Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, and they ain't gonna miss this bitch. It ain't gonna miss this bitch. I'm guaranteeing you that, man. They ain't gonna miss this bitch. That's the ultimate wrath of the Mossad, man. All right? Us Israelites, we know the wrath of the Mossad. Because anytime we committed iniquity, our sins were piled up, what was next? We had to go through the Mossad's wrath, man. We had to take on the Mossad's wrath because we had kindled a fire in his anger by doing what? Idol worshiping, serving other gods and shit. And the Mossad's wrath was kindled against us, man. And he punished us. All right? He punished us. So how much more the wicked? How much more the fucking wicked, man? Esau, man. Edom. Especially you Amalekites, man. All right? You motherfuckers, man. Hey, man. You better enjoy this moment you have. All right? You better enjoy this moment because when Yahweh Shem shall rain fire upon you, all right? That's it, man. Okay? That's it. Let me get that. I ain't fucking this shit. Let me get that. Yeah, you better enjoy that, Esau. Especially damn Amalekites, man. Job 20, and starting in verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Yeah, you're living at your moment right now, Esau. So go ahead and enjoy it. This is your last hurrah. All right, this is your last hurrah right here we're living in. All right? Because Yahweh Shem Shah will destroy the wicked rulership of Esau and establish, all right, under his son Yahweh Shah, the rulership of the Israelites, man. Yahweh Shah being the top Israelite. All right, so we're living in that time, man. All right, we're watching the fall of the most wicked and most evil empire that ever stood, man. Now you gotta think about it. I mentioned we was going off by worshiping idols and serving the gods and shit like that, right? This place right here we live in, right here, you call it America, the daughter of Babylon, Babylon the Great. This place is full of idols, man. All right, let me get that, man. Place is full of idols, man. Precepts on that, man. Isaiah 47, and one, I'm gonna jump down a bit. Let me hold something else too on deck. This place is full of idols, man. That's all America's about, is idol worship, man. Got a show called American Idol. Bear with me 1 second. Let me grab this precept. Nahum 3 and verse 4. It's like I'm about to read. I want to read Isaiah first. Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans." Yeah, the Chaldeans is known for getting that, in witchcraft, idol worshiping, and the song of familiar spirits. They was into that heavy. All right. It says, "O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." All right. Let me jump down. I'll continue to read. "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen," which is the wickedness, man. All right, the wickedness of the daughter of Babylon, which is so-called America, right? Another name for America. All right, another title for America, I should say. All right. Talking about you, all the wickedness that go on in this place. I named a couple things earlier. Hey, adultery is big and promoted in America. All right. A woman rule over a man. Well, the scripture say a woman should surpass a man. That's promoted to put in the pedestal. But the scriptures tell you that a woman, he told Eve that her husband should rule over her. Talking about Adam. So it was meant for the man to rule over the woman. But in America, so-called America, they push for the woman to rule over the man. All right? And as a result, you see a lot of these chicks crying, man. All these women crying and complaining about they can't find no man. So now the ball's in your court, you can't find a fucking man now. So you went along with this fucking foolishness that Esau promoted. All right? That's wickedness, man. You see a woman running her fucking mouth, talking against her fucking man. All right? This place is out of order, man. All manner of wickedness, man. That's why I can't wait till Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua destroy this place, man. That's a big thing going on right now. All right? Especially the nigga woman, man. The woman of Judah, man. Always run her raggedy ass mouth. All right? It says, verse 4. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. It says, "Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms." Nobody give a shit about America no more, man. America ain't the place to be no more. Scripture say that every man shall flee into his own land. People flee this place. You know why? They can feel some evil is in the air. They can feel that evil energy. Okay? Because something great about to happen to this place, which is destruction, man. All right, America has never seen destruction, but it's going to experience it when the Heavenly Father rain the fire and brimstone on this place, man, which are those missiles. All right, it says, verse 6, "I was wroth with my people, I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke." And that's true. Hey, them Edomites ain't show us no mercy, even until this very day. They'll shoot your ass down, man. All the tribes, so-called Negro tribes, so-called Latin tribes, so-called Native tribes, they'll shoot all of us down. No problem. It says in Zechariah 11:5, "Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty." They just shot a little 12-year-old boy, a kid in Ohio. I think it's like 2 or 3 12, 13-year-old Jakes just got shot down. See? It says, it says, verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. See? Because the Lord is going to, hey, matter of fact, the Lord is right now, all right, systematically destroying this place. You see the grinders are ceasing, which are the jobs, all right? The mirth of the land is gone. Normally you would see a fucking crazy-ass New Year's, right? It's this so-called American New Year's when all hyped out to be what it was. Shit was all dull, man. All right, people were scared. People were scared and trembling because shit ain't the same, all right? They don't have no so-called, they don't have, well, life ain't so-called normal, all right? I'll say it that way. It ain't so-called normal, you know? And people looking forward to be normal again. And they won't go back to being so-called normal, all right? Hey, King Simon said, there is the end of a thing in the beginning. And as an Israelite, you don't want this fucking place to go back to the beginning of it where our ancestors were being sold on auction blocks, being chained, yokes of iron put on our necks and shit. Wives and kids being sold to these different slave owners. All right? So quit bitching. All right? This place ending is a great thing. The only reason you think it's not is because your ass don't believe. You don't have no faith. The Lord didn't give you the gift of faith to believe. All right? Because faith is a gift. And the Heavenly Father gives that to us, man. That's why we're able to stand out here in great bonus and to do these works, man. All right, so call Halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, call Halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, but that's who honor, glory, and praise, man. So give us all of you brothers out there, all right, that believe, you few sisters that believe, it's because of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, so be thankful for that, you know, that we know this truth, we know this knowledge, man. Because we could have been out in the world with the rest of our people. Those of us that truly understand, we could have been, a part of the 2/3, man. All right, Lord, when you endure, man. Don't let your labor be in vain, man. All right, so let me continue on. It says, verse 8, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. Yeah, because this place is bring off a soul vibration of Americans off witchcraft and enchantments, man, and sorcery, man. All right? Through what you watch, through the music you listen to. Okay, I believe there was Elder Yashwama brought he made a video a while back about the music vibration and how they make the music on a certain level of vibration. It's lucky. Man, it was a great lesson too. Lord willing, if I can find a lesson, I'm gonna post that if I can. That was a great lesson, man. He was going into how the different sounds and the music are created for wickedness, man. It taps into the wicked side. And now the music you listen to is made off that wicked vibration, man. All right. So, and Lord willing, if the Lord's will, I can find that video. That was a great video he did. It was a while back though. All right. Everything you do, man. All right. I'm talking about Esau. Everything you do is geared towards wickedness and creating that wicked vibe, man. All right. That's why most people in this society, they do the same shit. And when you don't do the same shit as most of the people, they look at you weird. They abhor you. They cast you out because why? You're different. All right. Those places is about sorcery and enchantments, right? This is Nahum 3. Nahum 3 in verse 4, it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, and Slaki, before I read this too, it says, It just said in Isaiah. Yeah, I seen that too. I was going to grab that slot. It says something that was important. Yeah, it's behold that. Isaiah 47 and 9, it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, and one day the loss of children and widowhood. Yeah, now I was going to make a quick precept reference off that, because that put me in the mind of Revelation the 18th chapter, where it says in 1 hour, man. All right, this place is going to be something about Babylon the Great. That's another way of referring to America. All right, the scripture referred to America as a few titles, you know. Yeah, Babylon the Great is one of them. But it says in 1 hour are such great riches come to naught. Because the Lord is going to destroy Babylon the Great, also known as the daughter of Babylon, also known as Simon-Egypt, also known as Basra, also known as the land of Idumea. All right? He's going to destroy this place in 1 hour. See? 1 hour. 60 minutes. They got a show called 60 Minutes, you know? So the time it takes you to watch the show, 60 minutes, that show was done in 60 minutes. That's America's future. Utter destruction in 60 minutes. They don't talk about that in the so-called churches. See? You'll never hear the so-called pastors and so-called preachers in these fake-ass churches talk about that. Right? But you're going to see it. You're going to witness it, right? Those of you that don't make it, all right? Lord will not make it. You know, Lord will not do it to the end. But those of our people that don't make it, you're going to see it. Those of you that are going to see this, or those of you that's going to not make it on the chariot, Lord, we're not making it on the chariot. All you sincere brothers out there, we're going to see this place literally in 1 hour be wiped off the face of the earth. Because in Isaiah the 14th chapter, it says that the Lord is going to sweep this place with a besom of destruction. All right. And I think it mentions Babylon too. Let me go there real quick. If I ain't mistaken, I think it mentioned Babylon. Yeah. Come on. Isaiah 14 and 22. For I will raise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and call from Babylon. Yep, here we go. Call from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. The Lord of hosts hath sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass, and as I have purposed, so shall it stand. See? So the Lord is going to cut this place off, man. Ain't no seed of man going to dwell here. It's going to be a possession for the bitter, the bitter creatures of the desert. You know, the fowls there, those scourge birds and all that, and the desert creatures. This place is going to be laid flat, man. Flat. Turn into a desert wilderness, man. You're gonna see the unclean and hateful birds living here. And the owls, you know, the eagles, the owls, and the crows, and the vultures, the different desert creatures, you know. Hey, man, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Let me get the most high hand on that one, man. Let me get the most high hand on that one. All right. Most High has done it. He's gonna do his thing on this place, man. All right. He's gonna do his thing on this place. All right. And it's beautiful to see, man, because like more and more Jakes, right? They inquiring of the word. All right. And when I talk to them, they hey, brother, I be seeing you down there doing your thing. Well, what you be teaching? I say I teach our people their Israelites. I teach different things in the scriptures, man. That's change to the gospel. And also tell them that, hey, seek the Lord while you may be found. All right. The Lord's getting ready to destroy this place. What did Paul say? Knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Paul said, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. So when I speak to him, I tell him about the terror of the Lord. All right? Because that's what this place is getting ready to experience, man. So-called America will experience the terror of the Lord. And the Lord is great and terrible toward the sons of men. All right? It says, let's go to Nahum 3. Nahum 3 in verse 4, it says, Nahum 3 and 4, it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Yeah, man. It definitely got a spell on you women, man. This place it's a heavy spell on the women, man. All right? Here it is. Here it is. You look at these women, all right, that's available, you know what I'm saying? That's to choose from in this society. They're not good choices, man. Overwhelmingly, they're not good choices. You have a few good choices, but they far and wide, man. All right? Because you look at our nation, right, the nation of Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women, right? Start with the lead tribe, Judah, all right, the so-called black one, what you call it, right? She's setting the bad fucking trend for the rest of the tribes, man. When you watch these Manosphere podcasts, you see that spell on these women are in the heavy spell. Because these harlots think they deserve everything. Here it is, a woman thinks she deserves the world. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna get the world, all right? They don't know how to cook, they don't know how to clean, and serve their husbands and children, but yet they want to be wifed up. Just say, I got married. This is a wicked way of getting married in this society. Because real marriage is when you take a woman in her virginity. That's real marriage. So you got fake marriage in this wicked ass place you call America. Real marriage is when you take a woman in her virginity, and now she's your wife when you take her virginity. That's real marriage. But in this society, you gotta take a woman when she's being ran through. She's been ran through like water through a creek. After she's had her fun, you lived her best life in their youthful years. Giving that twilight away to Tom, Dick, Harry, Jamal, Jermaine, and Pookie, them. Then she come bringing her little raggedy ass up with that smelly ass private part between her legs trying to give it to you. And the raggedy ass kids in the head by all these niggas. That's the average woman in today's society, man. And you brothers ain't gotta deal with that shit. Alright, you gotta deal with these fucking harlots, man. Don't wife her, man. Alright, this is a song. Goddamn, I used to listen to when I was growing up. We listened to a lot of southern rap up here. I believe it was this old rap group called 3 6 Mafia. They made a song called "Don't Save Her, She Don't Want to Be Saved." And that's true, man. All right, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You can't save these harlots. The saying is, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And if you niggas think you're gonna do that, you wanna be Captain Save a Hoe, be my guest. They're going to run your ass raggedy, all right, and destroy your legacy, man. All right? The Lord didn't create women to do that shit. But because Esau have liberated you women to be free and be independent, now you see what independent look like. All right? I was just talking to a sibling, and she was just saying, you know what I'm saying? They cutting benefits. And she worked, you know, she don't have no help. You know, the nigga she married and had kids with, the nigga wicked as hell. He got locked up for a long fucking time. You know, that nigga's he a low life nigga, man. But anyways though, she gets some help a little bit, right? But she was saying that they even cut her shit down. And if she said that they cut down on benefits, all you women that get benefits, they cut your shit down too. All right? That's Isaiah the 32nd chapter. Let me get that real quick. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. And that was just told me the other day, man. Literally this week. What was that fucking this week just ended now? What was that, about fucking Tuesday? This past Tuesday just passed. Because the scriptures speak about men's heart filling them for fear. Now you women, you independent women out here that don't got no man, you don't need no man. When all hell breaks loose, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You independent. You don't need no nigga, right? I don't need no man. Talking that old raggedy ass shit they talk, man. All you women in America gonna be fucked up out here. Because the very men you need, you turn your back on them. All right, like you ain't the fucking prize. All right? Isaiah 32, in verse 9, it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women." And you think about it, and look at the women in the so-called America, they all careless. They're careless. You got women out here late at night, partying and shit, drunk as hell, up and down the sidewalks and shit, going to kickback, drunk and shit. That's why a lot of these shit, I can't speak for every city, but I know right here, these niggas get to partying, and you dumbass chicks be out there getting shot too. You know, wild little niggas be shooting shit. A lot of these chicken heads get shot too. You know, a lot of women get shot, man. So they have your black ass at home, your Latin ass at home, so-called native ass at home, being the joyful mother of children, got your ass out here wanting to shake your ass. See, that's what independent brought you. I can do what I want to do. I can hang out like men, be like men. All you masculine ass chicks, man. When you seeing masculine ass women, man? When in history you seen that shit? Oh, masculine chicks, this thing, they the shit now, man. You're gonna find out real quick, man. You ain't nothing but booty. The scriptures call women and children booty, man. Which is spoils, man. Because women and children, in time of chaos, get trampled over. They can't defend themselves, really. So as a result, you have other men, all right, outside the men they with, or it's supposed to be with. See men overtaking women and children. And when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna see that happen, man. They can't fucking, what you gonna do with a pack of men breaking your house if you and these kids in here? Okay? Verse 9 says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, man. You're being stripped right now. Little do you know it. These are inflating, right? Now, according to my sister the other day, they decrease the benefits, right? So all you independent single women that's getting benefits, that shit's decreasing, right? Well, food costs is going up. All right? Food costs is steadily rising. Gas steadily rising. All right? The things you normally buy, especially the essential things, that shit's is steadily rising, man. With that just that one income. You got a lot of guys that even they tired of paying child support. They like, man, fuck working. So if you can't get child support, then what? You fucked up out here. All right? You fucked up out here. You're looking all silly. All right? So when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? When all hell break loose, no man will offend you, no nothing. You got money saved over. Your man gonna crumble. Hey, how about Shemar Shah said that a man's heart gonna fail for fear. So all the tough niggas, when all hell break loose, these niggas gonna crumble. If you got one, because why? A man of the Lord gonna be stable in them times. So if you ain't got a man of the Lord, you gonna be fucked up out here. Because our minds gonna be stable when all hell break loose. See? But Pookie and Ray Ray, and lay up and play goddamn video games all day. Probably, the nigga probably doing all kind of bullshit to his stepkids. Pookie and Ray Ray lay up playing the video game while you take your ass out to work. But that's what Miss Independent taught you. That's what Miss Independent, you know what I'm saying, come with. You wanna be the provider? You want the provision for men? Well, go ahead. See how much that shit wear you down. And the benefits decreasing is making you even more frustrated. You see some Pookie Ray Rays, arguing with these chicken heads. Cause she telling Pookie Ray Ray, your ass need to get a job, nigga, and help me take care of these bills. And Pookie Ray Ray like, shit. He ain't hearing that shit. You can lay up, play 2K and Madden. That's what's going on. See? But this is what you wanted. When the wicked go down, so you women that's out there that's been hypnotized, all right, by Esau's spell. See? Let me continue on. It says, verse 12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines. See? The benefits, man, it's going to be gone. Food stamps going to be down so low, it ain't worth even giving it to you. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bad little motherfucking kids around the house. Can't even feed them, man. The little niggas going to be starving and crying and shit. What you going to do? What you going to do? I ain't gonna feel sorry for you. No, ma'am, ain't no simping me. I'm gonna let your ass sit there and you gonna I'm gonna walk right by you. Walk right by you. All right? You got the passport bros out here. Jake going across seas, getting they popping women coming back, going back over there. Keep going over there. Jake making a home over there and over here. And I don't blame him, man. Shit, if I could, I would too. God damn it. Hey, man, I see a lot of Hey, I be on watch YouTube. See them, a lot of them Jewites, man. They going Philippines, Thailand, Central South America. And they living good. Oh, they're living it up over there. Then they around feminine women. You know, I was just saying it the other day, man. Women, you know, because they say on podcasts too, a woman's feminine energy, man, that makes you feel good to be around her, man. But when a woman ain't feminine, man, you like, man, this is a fucking wild beast, man. You know, you get that description though. Because you independent women, all you are is just wicked, man. And this is what I should have said about you wicked women, man. Shit, it's a lot, but you know, I'm just going right to the point. It'll be all day on it. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 23. It says, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. You know, cause I'm gonna go. Hey, I don't spend a lot of time with you women, but you know, you women are out of order, man. So let me go ahead and get it. Let me go ahead and give you this work. Ecclesiastes 25 and 13 it says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman." And this is how a lot of men feel, man. A lot of women in America you ain't nothing to choose from, man. You like picking a fucking a scorpion or a serpent. And thanks to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you get y'all liberty to gather abroad and be free and be like men. Now you ain't got no husbands at home to protect you and provide for you. And when you do find a man, you nagging him to death. So no man really wants you around. That's why the Lord gonna destroy this place, man. And set you back in order. And then you'll be happy, right? It says, in any affliction, but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge, but the revenge of enemies. Verse 16, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Because a wicked woman, man, I've experienced that. I've experienced that twice. And I learned from it. And that's why now I won't even, if I know this woman giving off bad energy, man, like just recently, you know how women is, they see you, he cute, he this, whatever. You entertain them, you exchange numbers, whatever. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. I was, cause now I'm in the trucking. I met a woman, and she's in the trucking, right? And but she owns her trucks already, right? And this bitch, she say, I'll ask her how it's work. She gonna say, I own my own shit. So why you ask me how work is? I was like, you know what? She shot herself in the foot, man. I asked you how it's work. You have a business, just because you own the business or you own something doesn't mean that you don't have to work. That's the attitude of these women, man. I'm a boss bitch. I ain't got to listen to you. I ain't got to hear what you say. So I say, you know what? Yep. I had to cancel that one right there before anything got started. You know what I'm saying? And this is the average one you meet. This is how they are. All right, they can't get past the little so-called honeymoon stage of you getting to know them and fucking around with them. They get straight to it. All right. This is the point. This is their bullshit right off the bat. Boom. And don't ignore that shit, man. They show you red flags, you look at the red flags, acknowledge it, and you move on, man. All right? How much they beg, all right? Because this is the point where some women starting to beg to be beside you. A few of them are. It says, verse 17, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkening her countenance like sackcloth. And that's true. They don't serve you. Talk about, tell your woman about certain, man, shit. That's woman how to cook, she know how to cook and clean and, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? I know some women, matter of fact, one thing they know about me, I don't cap about this. There's no cap right here. I had a Jewite woman tell me one time, and this is an older chick too. Now she talking about what she deserved and all this shit. I'm like, yo, nobody want to deal with no fucking attitude. All right, bitch lying talking about she lost her virginity at 29. If you ever find a so-called black woman in America that was a virgin until she was 29, I love to see that. All right, if I wasn't there, I don't believe it. Fuck that. 29 years old, right here in the great city of confusion. Anyways, though, you gonna say a nigga gotta come correct to her because she make her own money and she got a degree. First of all, your job ain't got nothing to do with your degree. So you went to school, got a degree for what? You went to school and got in debt for what? You say you got a degree? A lot of women do. I got a degree, but you work in a regular ass job though. But you got a degree though. All right. You got a master's degree, but you work at McDonald's and shit. You work in fucking Jimmy Jazz or Finish Line. You work in Macy's and shit. You balling? That's balling to you? There ain't no fucking money. Bring home $900 every 2 weeks. You think you got it? That ain't no money. Shit. All right, be humble, man. Just because you make your own money don't mean you above the man. All right? It says, her husband shall, verse 18, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly. I've been there. Shit. My ex-demon, my son mother, she was like that to me. Shit. So I was with her when I started to learn this knowledge. And that bitch got worse and more. She got worse and worse, man. All right? So, I experienced that. So I'm telling you from experience, you know? Says verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, that the portion of a sinner fall upon her. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age. Check this out, verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. And you know what? And I tell guys all this all the time. I should be super quiet till I learn this knowledge. And even when I learn this knowledge at first, when I be by myself, I ain't at camp or whatever, I will be quiet. See? I mean, I got to talk more and more now, but I used to be a real quiet guy, man. So imagine a woman that's talk too much. My son, mother, and then my, what's that, Proverbs 9:13, the clamorous woman. Yeah, I dealt with a clamorous woman before. Shit, both my baby mother, they both clamorous. All right? And that shit is fucking irksome. You got a woman that run her fucking mouth all day long, and you a quiet man. That's like a That's like somebody keeps stabbing you in the same wound over and over again. That shit is just that bad. All right? You can watch the I've been there. I'm watching TV, watching the game, shit, checking out the fight, whatever. She comes standing in front of the whole TV. Women do stupid shit, man. They do stupid shit to vex your soul, man. To vex your spirit. I've been there, brothers. All right? So I'm telling you from experience. You know, it don't matter how much wee-wee you giving her. These women are crazy, man. Let me go to verse 23. A wicked woman, verse 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. That's true. A wicked woman obeys the courage, making it heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not cover her husband in distress, making weak hands and feeble knees. See? That's true, man. You don't want a woman around you like that, man. All right? See, that's why a lot of men making podcasts. And you got this one lady, she's an Edomite woman named Pearly Things. She got a podcast about the same thing. The main thing one of the main things on YouTube outside of Israelites is this whole manosphere thing about the whole family thing being destroyed. See, and that's a major thing, So guys is tired, man. Yeah, these dudes tired. They're like, man, fuck that. They're tired of going through that, man. Women, man. They're like, fuck that, man. Hey, they're going their own way. Like I said, they get a passport, go across the seas, man. Across the waters, taking flights. All right? They're taking flights multiple times during the year, just so they can experience being around a feminine woman. All right? See, when all hell breaks loose, the number one thing gonna be on the market is a man. The Lord said, let me get that. The Lord said gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, man. All the men you turn your back on, all you ladies out there, you done fucked up. Like you said on what's that, Men's Society? You know you fucked up, don't you? Yeah. You know you fucked up, don't you? Yeah, you fucked up. A lot of you women are fucked up out there. The very minute you turn your back on, you're going to need them, man. I'm a proving the scripture right here. Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13, it says, Isaiah 13:6, howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. See? Even those of us that believe, shit, we gonna tremble at the anger of the Lord too, man. That's some anger for you, man. But we gonna understand what's going on. And we gonna be stable though at the same time. And we understand what's going on, what's taking place, bro. So, hey. It says, verse 7, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And now we ain't gonna have no mental breakdown, but we're gonna be like, we're gonna be looking like, God damn, the Most High turned up on these niggas, man. That's what I mean by that, Let me further clarify that, Those of us that believe in Yahweh Shema Shah, the Lord will be endured to the end. You're gonna be looking at our people getting fucked up like, damn, man. Most High angry, man. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be stable though, man. But you see people getting fucked up the way they're gonna be getting fucked up, all hell break loose, and it's gonna be something to see, man. All right? It says, verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one in another. Their faces shall be as flame. See? So this is talking about men, right? Jeremiah 30. men's faces being peddlers again. All right? Men's faces being pale, man. Because why? This terror, man. I think the Lord gonna bring up from this place. It says, let me jump down to verse 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. I will lay low the hardness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, so the Lord's going to make a man more precious than fine gold. So when all hell breaks loose, the women going to need a man. All right, and then you ain't got one, it's over with for you. All right, so when you're looking for a man in the day of trouble for you Israelite women, and even the rest of you women, man, it's still especially Israelite women. All right, the women, the guards of Zion. All right, the guards of Sarah. Right, you're gonna be trembling that day. All right, you're gonna wish you had a man of the Lord that day. Because man, it's going to be all hell out here, man. Hey, Amos says that the day of the Lord is going to be like a man flee from a lion and a bear met him. All right? Escape the bear, wearing the house, leaning the wall, and the serpent bit him. That's how much hell is going to be out here. Hell all the way around you, man. How you going to escape that? If you don't believe me, how you going to escape that? You got terror all around you. I'm talking about, the evil shit around you. How you gonna escape if you don't believe? All this hell around you, danger here, danger. You turn this way, 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 danger. Danger all around you. See? That's why it's so important to be humble, man. Be humble. All right? Men, women, be humble. Men and women of Israel, be humble. It pays to be humble. See? It pays to be of a lowly spirit, man. Of a lowly and contrite spirit, man. It pays to have humility. It pays to be weak in spirit. All right? Ultimately, it pays to fear the Lord. It pays to fear Yahweh Shah. Because when you don't fear him, you don't understand nothing. Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. See? When you fear Yahweh Shah, then you understand what's going on. All right? That leads you to living a life of understanding. All right? A life of seeking knowledge and getting understanding and growing in wisdom, man. All right? That's what that leads to when you fear the Lord, man. When you fear Yahweh Shah, that leads to a better life. Spiritually, in this world, because we ain't been delivered and liberated from Esau. All right, but Lord, whether you endure, all right, you're gonna experience that. See? All right. Anyways, with that, I would say, Lord willing, until next time, Shalom, and I want to say, Bob Abar, and Shalom to the Yasha Allah Bakaya, all right, to the elect of Israel, all right, until next week, Lord willing, Shalom.